Here's the thing that I love about Cameron, is that he is a man of faith. And he understands the strength of our faith, and he understands that we have come this far by faith. But he also understands this, that faith without work is dead. He's put in the work. For 30 years, he has believed in us. And the thing I'll say about Cameron is, he believes in us in a way that even if he does not know our names, he believed in the hope of us. For 30 years. Making sure that our young men know that they are loved and supported, and it does not matter what society says about who they are. We need to remind them who they are and remind them of the shoulders that they stand on. Reminding our young men that at times we have come up in areas and come up in communities and come up in a society where it has felt like society is not rooting for our success. That in fact society is actively working against it. That they are putting out, in the words of Kipling, where they will watch the truth that you've spoken twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Where our young men are feeling like society looks at them like they are not the solution, but they are the problem. And I wish it stopped with our young men, because these get older, they keep on doing it. But Cameron, you have led us so beautifully and led us in a way that has reminded us of where our greatness comes from, where our validation comes from. And our validation does not come from a man or a person. Our validation comes from a God above. And our validation comes from those who fought and sacrificed and bled before us because they knew that we were worth fighting for. But that's exactly what you have done. And I think about what it means to stand here in this space as the governor of this state. But I know I stand here as the governor of this state is probably also the most unlikely governor inside this country. Because I don't think that was always the path. And I think that bothers some. I think that I am here because I have people and I have pastors who pray for me. Amen. And also, to be clear, I got a praying grandmother too. That I'm here because I have coaches who pushed me and told me not to stop even when everything inside of me told me that I wanted to quit. That I'm here because I had teachers who did not just teach me, but they taught me to think for myself. That I stand here as the most improbable governor because I know that my journey is not a light one. That I was a kid who watched my father die in front of me when I was 3 years old. That I'm a person who watched my mother sacrifice and struggle and figure out how she was going to raise 3 kids on her own. A woman did not get her first job that gave her benefits after my dad died until I was 14 years old. And by the way, to be clear, this is a woman who went on to earn a master's degree. So whenever we're having conversations, and I said that to this meeting, whenever we're having conversations about things like the racial wealth gap, we're having conversations about inequitable pay between men and women, I don't need a white paper to explain it. And I don't need a research paper to explain it because I can look at it. I saw what it looked like. I saw what it looked like to